society before you can reach those goals, and getting away from that vulnerable feeling of just one act away from bankruptcy. What you're about to witness today, ladies and gentlemen, is truly amazing, because in a way it will revolutionize the industry. I think we were talking earlier about disruption. Everyone talks about disruption, but what's happening here today is not exactly disruption. I don't want to get ahead of myself, because we're going to be hearing from more people who know a lot more about this than I do. And we're going to start that off, ladies and gentlemen, with with our first guest. To welcome you all, ladies and gentlemen, and to officially welcome us to the festivities, the first Vice President and Group Head of Integrated Marketing and Communications of Cebuana llhullier, Mr. Michael Sena.
Mr. llhullier, to the Management Committee of Cebuana llhullier and the group of companies, to our executives of our business partners, and of course, to our media friends, magandang tanghali po sa inyo lahat. You saw in the video a while ago that we actually ended 2019 with a lot of unfortunate events. Nandiyan yung tinamaan tayo ng series of lindol in Mindanao, ang Typhoon Tisoy in Cebu, in Visayas, at sinamahan pa ng dengue, polio, and measles outbreak. And 2020 is shaping up to be not too different from that of 2019. As early as the New Year, we were actually greeted with a big fire in Santa Ana and other fire incidents in Quezon City and Bocaue. And of course, sino hindi nakakaalam ng volcanic eruption. And of course, the most talked about now is the coronavirus outbreak. So what basically we are saying here is that today, more than ever, is the need for inclusive insurance to be made available to all and not just the privileged few. It is the most vulnerable society, part of the society, which is unfortunately more than 60% of the total Philippine population, who suffers the most losses in terms of life and livelihood. Situations like this should no longer be seen as a series of unfortunate events, because in reality, this is the new norm of living here in the Philippines. This poses a great challenge for us in Cebuana llhullier in our objective to heed the call of the government through the Insurance Commission to make sure that we insure more than 50% of the Philippine population by the year 2020. Because for us, inclusive insurance is a very important component of financial inclusion, which is the very core of the existence of Cebuana llhullier. We also acknowledge the fact that to move forward with this challenge, we need to innovate, because it is only through innovation that we can actually make insurance more accessible, affordable, and palatable to the mass majority of Filipinos. We are committed because we believe it is in our heart that inclusivity will give Filipinos, every Filipinos, a better chance to the best tomorrow they deserve today. And that is exactly what we will show you today, how we will move forward with the future. Again, maraming salamat.
Members of the Management Committee, esteemed guests, friends, colleagues from the industry, and colleagues from the Insurance Commission, pleasant afternoon to all of you. As we all know, the insurance industry encounters a lot of challenges. If I were to describe the industry, I would liken it to a ship sailing through open seas. The series of challenges we encounter are like ferocious waves threatening to capsize our ship. But these challenges cannot stop us. Like a compass, our commitment and dedication to create a financially inclusive society for the Filipino people serves as our constant guide.
And in doing so, for the past 20 years, we're proud to say that we have maintained the highest standards of integrity, efficiency, and service excellence in conducting our business. Throughout the years, CLIS has been complementing Cebuana llhullier's vision to empower Filipinos through financial services anytime, anywhere, fulfilling its mandate to offer meaningful insurance protection that is appropriate, affordable, and accessible. With these 3 A's as our terms of engagement, we see ourselves as the most trusted and preferred insurance distribution channel in the country. In collaboration with our insurers, our more than 30 products have been designed with the needs of everyday Filipinos in mind. From blazing the trail in launching Tingi or Sachet Insurance, initiated many years even before micro-insurance was coined and formalized in the country in 2006, up until witnessing the huge impact of our game-changing initiatives such as Cebuana Claims Rapido, short for Responsive Action in Disastrous Operations, which was adopted to ambitiously settle claims within 24 hours. Our Claims Rapido is suited to be a game changer and the first of its kind in the industry. CLIS has also positioned itself as a staunch advocate of issue resilience by mounting fora in key cities nationwide and engaging with concerned sectors, promoting microinsurance literacy to the grassroots and aspiring the thought that happiness roots from financial security and stability. Forget about the looming epidemic of companies. Firm up its presence in the digital space with the launch of the first micro-dedicated app called Micro Pinoy and an e-marketplace aggregator dubbed ProtectNow.com. Aside from continuously improving our systems and processes, this passion for improvement and quality has earned us 2 ISO certifications, making CLIS as the first and only ISO certified insurance intermediary in the industry today. All these milestones have catapulted CLIS not only on the national front, but also regional and even global stage. We sincerely thank the Insurance Commission which for years has been championing microinsurance and such other organizations like the German Development Cooperation or GIZ, the Microinsurance Network, among others, for relentlessly showcasing CLIS's best practices to the world. Truly, there is a business case for microinsurance, and Cebuana llhullier has a successful, if not impeccably remarkable case to prove that. And to get a better view of the other innovative and groundbreaking initiatives that CLIS has been providing Filipinos for 20 years, let's take a look at this video.
Insurance Commission, all our valued friends, partners, media, good afternoon. I'm really surprised that Jonathan got everybody in here today. And I was saying, are we giving away a few cars? That being said, thank you all for coming here. Cebuana llhullier since 1953 has been focused on really farming, but our goal has always been to make sure that every Filipino becomes financially included. And that vision has not changed. Cebuana llhullier Insurance has focused on making sure that every Filipino has access to insurance. Our goal here is to make sure that we're not here to disrupt the industry, but we are here to enable. How are we going to do this? To enable is to make sure that every Filipino has access to products and services catered to their need. And secondly, from a brick tech aspect, making sure that Filipinos have access to brick locations, to make sure that their insurance claims are done quickly and that they have access not only from a tech perspective, but from a brick perspective. I've said this many, many times, that Filipinos, rather the poor, are the smartest people out there. And why is that? When we are able to offer them the right products and the right services, they make the best decisions. Make better decisions than anybody in this room. Why? Obviously the access and opportunity for those decisions are not given. But when we come up with those products and services for them, they make very, very smart decisions. So Cebuana llhullier Insurance, we've been out for 20 years, and we're looking forward to working with all of you here today on a greater scale. We've been able to prepare our company from a tech perspective to make sure that we have an API integrator that will be able to integrate with any of you guys in the tech space, not necessarily all tech space, even brick and mortar, all the companies would like to work with you. But that being said, to move this company to the future and to move the brokerage, our brokerage into the future, we're going to be spending a lot of time on that digital aspect. So again, thank you all for joining us here today. I'm looking forward to Cebuana llhullier insurance brokers coming in and making sure that every Filipino has access to financial solutions, and we want to make sure that you guys here